There's something so powerful about the idea of building your own home. And I don't just mean owning property. I mean creating a space, right from the ground up, that is all you. It reflects your vision, your effort, your future. It's a heck of a journey. And today, we're going to walk through the blueprint together.
And this quote right here, this really gets to the heart of it all. Beyond all the practical stuff, it's that deep, profound joy of being able to stand back, look at your home and say, I built this. That feeling of accomplishment, well, that's the real reward.
All right, so let's start right there with the dream. Why even build your own home in the first place? What's the big pull?
Well, for some people, it's the pure challenge of it, For others, it's all about having total control over the quality of every single material, every joint. Lots of people see it as a smarter, more affordable way to lock in their future. But really, for everyone, it's about creating a space that is a 100% true reflection of their vision and all their hard work.
Okay, so right about now, you might be thinking, but wait, I'm not a construction expert. And you know what? That's the first myth we gotta bust. The real starting point isn't about what you know about building, it's all about your mindset. These three things right here, these are the true foundations of your entire project. A real willingness to learn what you don't know, a crystal clear plan before you start, and, maybe the toughest part, the personal discipline to see that plan all the way through to the end. I'm telling you, these are way more important than any technical skill.
So you see, this whole journey is actually less about laying bricks and more about managing a project. It's about taking a vision out of your head and bringing it to life with a solid plan and some disciplined execution.
Next up, let's talk about the path itself. Because the key here is to build smart, not just big. Okay, let's really dive into this because this is so critical. Before a single shovel ever hits the dirt, all the successful builders have already done the most important work. They have a super detailed plan, they have a rock-solid understanding of their budget, and they've gone out and gotten the right guidance. Talking to architects, engineers, maybe even a land surveyor before anything else. And let me be really clear about this. Skipping this planning stage is the single biggest mistake you could possibly make. Taking these steps seriously isn't just a friendly suggestion, it is the absolute beginning of your success. But hey, here's some good news. The phrase building your own home doesn't mean you have to physically hammer every nail yourself. It means you're the leader of a team of experts like designers, engineers, and contractors who are all there to help you bring your vision to life.
Your job isn't to pour the concrete, unless, you really want to. Your main role is to lead the whole project, to supervise the progress, and to make the key informed decisions all along the way. That's how you stay in control without getting totally overwhelmed.
And managing the money is a perfect example of this. Every single decision you make has a direct impact. When you track your spending and stick to the plan, you're moving closer to your goal. When you lose control of the costs or make a bunch of changes, you're pushing it further away. It really is that simple.
So after all the planning, all the decisions, and all that hard work, something kind of magical starts to happen. The project begins to shift from just a job site into something so much more.
The noise of construction starts to fade away. The dust settles, and as you walk through, you slowly realize the walls are now rooms. Those rooms are now living spaces. And this structure that you've been working on for so long has finally become your home.
And that transformation, it's not just about wood and drywall and paint. It is deeply personal. It's that exact moment when all your vision, all your planning, and all your effort finally crystallize into a place that is uniquely, completely yours.
This entire journey doesn't start with a loan or a plot of land. It doesn't require you to be perfect. It just requires one thing: action. So let's talk about your very first step. Just start right here. Don't worry about the tiny details yet. Just let yourself dream for a minute. What does this home look like in your mind's eye? More importantly, what does it feel like? Okay, next, let's bring that dream a little closer to earth. Be honest with yourself about your finances. What is a truly realistic budget for this project? Now, this isn't about limiting your dream, it's about giving it a solid foundation to stand on. And finally, the most important question of them all. Not if, but when. This question is the one that turns a vague, someday idea into an actual potential reality. It sets a target on the horizon. Once you have some answers to those three questions, take this next step. It's so simple. Write them down. The simple act of putting a pen to paper makes the whole idea tangible. It starts to make it real.
Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what this is. It's one of the most challenging, most educational, and most profoundly rewarding journeys you can ever take. And it gives you something that is truly and completely yours. So the blueprint is there, and the path is clear. All that's left is for you to take that first simple step. Your journey starts right now. So the only question left is, are you ready?